Someone important in your life is struggling to reach you right now, and they're going through inner turmoil because they can't find the words. You've been sensing something is different about this person lately, haven't you? Their behavior has been strange. One moment they seem distant and withdrawn. The next moment they're hovering around. You like they want to say something but never do. The universe is sending you clear signs about this blocked communication. Your intuition has been picking up on their emotional distress even when they try to hide it. Those sudden thoughts about this person that come from nowhere. The dreams where they appear but never speak. These aren't coincidences. They're spiritual. Signals that someone needs to communicate with you desperately. This person is fighting an internal battle about what to say to you. They open their mouth to speak, then close it again. They start typing messages but delete them before sending. They're literally going crazy because the words are trapped inside them, creating emotional pressure that's affecting their sleep, their peace of mind, and their daily life. Divine timing has brought you this message today because you need to understand what's really happening. This isn't about small talk or casual conversation. This is about something much deeper that could change everything between you. This person has something crucial they need to tell you, but fear, pride, or past hurt is preventing them from speaking. What they don't realize is that their silence is creating a dangerous emotional buildup inside them. Every day they don't speak, the pressure grows stronger. They're carrying this message like a weight on their chest, and it's affecting their mental and emotional health in ways they don't even realize. You're both missing out on important healing and connection that could happen if they just found the courage to speak. The relationship between you is at a critical turning point right now. Without this conversation, misunderstandings will continue to grow. Small issues will become bigger problems. The natural bond between you will weaken as assumptions fill the space where honest communication should be. Time is running out for this natural opportunity to reconnect. There's a spiritual window open right now that makes authentic communication possible, but it won't stay open forever. The longer they wait, the harder it becomes to bridge the gap that's forming between you. This blocked communication is creating ripple effects in both of your lives. It's affecting how you interact with others, how you sleep at night, and how you feel about yourself. The emotional energy that should be flowing freely between you is instead creating a painful blockage. That's hurting both of you more than either realizes. You need to recognize the signs that this person is trying to communicate with you. Watch their body language when they're around you, those lingering looks that seem to carry meaning, the way they open their mouth to speak, then stop themselves. They position themselves near you in group settings, hoping for a natural moment to talk privately. Notice how they bring up random topics as practice for the real conversation they want to have. They're testing the waters, seeing how you respond to smaller communications before working up the courage for the big one. They ask mutual friends about you or your well-being, trying to gather information about your current state of mind. Their social media behavior has changed too, posting things that seem directed at you, sharing quotes about forgiveness or communication, or commenting on your posts more frequently than usual. The timing of their calls or messages that seem to have no real purpose. These are attempts to create connection while they gather courage. You've been having dreams or sudden thoughts about this person that feel urgent and unexplained. This happens because your spirits are trying to communicate even when your physical selves can't. Animals or children react differently to this person lately. They sense the emotional tension and unexpressed energy. The specific energy you feel when they're around is a mixture of tension and longing. There's an electric feeling in the air, like something important is about to happen. Your intuition recognizes their struggle even when your logical mind doesn't understand what's happening. Understanding What's preventing them from speaking will help you create space for this healing conversation to happen. They're trapped by specific fears that feel very real to them. Past experiences have created communication barriers that make vulnerability feel dangerous. Maybe they've been hurt before when they opened their heart to someone. Maybe they've had their words twisted or used against them. Pride and ego are blocking their authentic expression. They want to reach out, but they're afraid of appearing weak or needy. They worry about how their words might be received. Will you reject them? Will you judge them? Will you use their vulnerability against them later? There's also fear about changing the dynamic between you. Right now, even if the relationship isn't perfect, it's predictable. They know what to expect. Speaking their truth might change everything, and change feels scary even when it could be positive. Past misunderstandings between you make them afraid to try again. They remember times when communication went wrong, when good intentions were misinterpreted, when attempts to connect created more distance instead of closeness. They're caught in the perfectionist trap, waiting for the right moment or the perfect words. In their mind, they rehearse the conversation over and over, but it never feels ready. They're overthinking every possible scenario, imagining all the ways it could go wrong. The emotional walls they've built to protect themselves have become a prison. What once kept them safe from hurt now keeps them isolated from the love and connection they desperately want. You have the power to create a safe space for this conversation to happen. Start by clearing the energy between you through simple intention. Before you see this person, take a moment to set the intention that you're open to hearing whatever they need to say. This creates an invisible bridge that makes communication easier. Remove pressure from the situation by letting go of expectations about when or how they should speak. Pressure creates resistance, while gentle openness creates invitation. Use subtle body language to encourage them. Maintain soft eye contact. Keep your posture open and relaxed. And avoid crossing your arms or looking at your phone when they're nearby. Create opportunities for natural conversation by suggesting activities you can do together. A walk, a car ride, or simply sitting in a comfortable space without distractions. Sometimes people find it easier to talk when they're doing something with their hands, or when they don't have to make direct eye contact. Practice patience while they gather courage. This isn't about your timeline. It's about creating conditions where they feel safe enough to be vulnerable. Lower your own defensive barriers by releasing any resentment or judgment. You might be caring about their past behavior. Energy clearing techniques can help. Before interactions, visualize a golden light surrounding both of you, dissolving any old hurts or misunderstandings. This creates a clean, energetic slate for new communication to emerge. When they finally do reach out, respond with gratitude rather than questions. Thank them for trusting you with their feelings before you address the content of what they've said. This encourages them to continue sharing and shows that vulnerability is safe with you. The messages they're holding back fall into specific categories that will help you understand their struggle. Many are carrying unspoken apologies they need to express, regrets about past actions, words they wish they could take back, or ways they feel they've let you down. These apologies aren't just about big dramatic events. Often they're about small daily interactions that have been weighing on their heart. They have appreciation and gratitude they've never voiced. Things you've done for them that meant more than you realized. Ways you've supported them through difficult times. How your presence in their life has made a difference they've never acknowledged. There are feelings they've been hiding out of fear, love, respect, admiration, or deep care that they've been afraid to express. They might worry that sharing these feelings would make them too vulnerable or change the relationship in ways they can't control. Some are holding back important information about their own struggles. They want to let you know about challenges they're facing, fears they're dealing with, or dreams they're pursuing. They need your support but don't know how to ask for it. Others have dreams and hopes they want to share with you, visions of how your relationship could grow, plans they'd like to include you in, or ways they see your future together. When this conversation finally happens, you'll both feel an immediate sense of relief. The heavy energy that's been building between you will dissolve, replaced by understanding and connection. This breakthrough opens the door for deeper, more authentic communication going forward. Once honest communication begins, you'll witness a beautiful transformation in both your relationship and your individual well-being. The immediate energy shift is remarkable. That heavy, tense feeling that's been present dissolves almost instantly. Replaced by lightness and relief, authentic expression creates deeper connection than you had before. When someone shares their vulnerable truth with you, it creates a bond that's stronger than surface-level interactions. You'll both feel more seen, heard, and understood. Trust rebuilds naturally when communication is honest and consistent. The healing extends beyond just the two of you. This breakthrough affects your other relationships too. When you experience authentic communication in one area of your life, it raises your standards and expectations for all your connections. You become better at expressing your own needs and feelings. Both of you will experience emotional healing that goes back years. Old wounds that have been festering in silence finally get the attention they need. Misunderstandings that have been creating distance get cleared up. Assumptions that have been damaging your connection get replaced with actual understanding. This experience teaches you both that vulnerability is strength, not weakness. You learn that sharing difficult feelings actually brings relief, not rejection. These lessons create new patterns of healthy expression that benefit all your future interactions. The spiritual growth that comes from this courage is profound. You both evolve as people when you choose authenticity over protection. Your souls expand when you allow real connection to replace surface-level safety. Now that the communication channel is open, you'll want to keep it flowing freely to prevent future blockages. Daily practices make a significant difference in maintaining healthy expression between you. Create regular opportunities for emotional check-ins, simple questions like, "How are you feeling about us?" Or, "Is there anything on your mind you'd like to share?" Build rituals of appreciation and gratitude into your interactions. Make it a habit to acknowledge the good things about each other regularly. This creates a foundation of positivity that makes difficult conversations easier when they're needed. Address small issues before they become big problems. When something feels off, speak up gently rather than letting it build. This prevents the kind of emotional buildup that created the original communication crisis. Create a foundation of trust and safety by responding to vulnerability with gratitude rather than judgment. When someone shares something difficult, thank them for trusting you before you address the content. The spiritual benefits of authentic communication are ongoing. You'll both feel more aligned with your true selves, more peaceful in your daily lives, and more connected to the divine flow of love and understanding. This transformation naturally affects all your other relationships, creating ripple effects of healing and connection. The universe orchestrated this message to reach you at exactly the right moment. Your role in facilitating this healing communication is crucial. You have the power to create the safe space this person needs to finally speak their truth. The spiritual window for this breakthrough is open right now, but it requires your conscious participation. Act on this guidance immediately. Don't wait for the perfect moment or assume it will happen naturally. Take the first step by setting your intention to be open and creating opportunities for connection. Your willingness to receive this message shows you're ready for the transformation it will bring. Show your appreciation for this divine guidance by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens the spiritual connection that allows continued guidance to flow into your life. Trust that this breakthrough is already beginning to unfold. The healing communication you've been waiting for is closer than you think.